What up, all my fight fans? So this coming Saturday, we have ourselves a heavyweight championship of the world. We have the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world putting all his belts on the line. I'm talking about Alexander Usyk having a rematch with Daniel Dubois. Now, we all know what happened in that first fight. That first fight was a little bit of a controversy. It was a little bit more of a debate whether or not that knockdown that Daniel Dubois did to Usyk was actually a knockdown or was it a low blow. You know, we all seen that body shot that he gave to Usyk, or it was a little bit lower, quite possibly below the belt line. But nonetheless, I do believe that it was actually I don't want to say a body shot. I do believe it was a little bit low, and I do believe the rightful winner did win, Usyk. It was still somewhat of a decent back and forth fight, and you know, Daniel Dubois did put up a really, really good fight. I do believe it was just a tad bit low. Could have been a little higher. Do I believe Usyk maybe overreacted a little bit and kind of like, you know, played it off a little bit? Maybe he was actually hurt from the body shot that was just so happened to be on the belt line. Maybe. But still, nonetheless, I don't believe that it was 100% intentional low blow. But I do believe it was a little bit lower, and I do believe it did hurt Usyk. But I don't consider that necessarily a knockdown, unfortunately. But nonetheless, Daniel Dubois did get some victories after that fight did take place. And also, he got a really great victory, a very surprising victory over Anthony Joshua. Yes, Anthony Joshua has been a little chinny as of late, but I never would have thought in a million years that Daniel Dubois would have been able to do what he did to Anthony Joshua. He looked like a beast. It almost reminded me of Mike Tyson in a sense. You know, Mike Tyson being a beast as he was, Daniel Dubois pretty much was throwing haymakers, throwing some body shots, pretty much dropping and stopping Anthony Joshua. And he earned a rightful number one contender shot against Usyk. So it is going to be a really good fun fight, guys. I do believe this is going to be a really great heavyweight fun fight to see. We've seen Usyk winning all the belts, becoming the undisputed champion by beating Tyson Fury twice. You know, Tyson Fury is no punk. Tyson Fury is no easy task. We all know the guy stands at 6'9". I met the guy in person. The guy's fist is bigger than my head. He is a beast. A beast. So the fact that not only was Usyk was able to win against Tyson Fury, but he was actually even able to drop Tyson Fury, and in some of the rounds, almost even stopping Tyson Fury. So Usyk is just a beast himself. I can't wait for this fight, guys. I really can't wait. It is next Saturday. I believe it's in London time, so who knows when the fight time starts. Hopefully we can figure out when it actually starts, because I really, really want to see it. I do not want to miss it whatsoever. I do believe Usyk is going to be a little bit more better, or excuse me, Daniel Dubois is going to actually be a little bit more better than this fight. He's going to be a little bit more prepared. He's going to definitely do his best to get that body shot, to get that knockdown, and try to become the heavyweight champion of the world. Would I be surprised if it actually happens? Kinda, only due to the fact that Usyk's so phenomenal, such a great boxer, you know, a student of the sweet science. You know, he is not necessarily your just going all out war type of fighter, but he's also not someone that's just going to pick you apart little by little. He's good. He'll go for the kill when he sees an opening, and that's something that we're going to see, where Daniel Dubois is more of the like a shark. Once he smells blood, he's going for it, and he's not stopping until he gets it, just like he did with Anthony Joshua. So guys, definitely take a look at this fight this coming Saturday. I cannot wait. I'm sure you cannot wait either. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and I'll see you guys in the next video.